Announced steep new tariffs on steel and aluminum imported into the United States yesterday. Leaders from around the world are now warning the move could have wider economic implications. It's also a major announcement for Indiana. The state is the largest steel producer in the United States. So right now to talk about all this, we welcome Indiana Congressman Carson. Thank you for your time this morning.
What an honor. Are you kidding me?
So what do you think about the president's decision on the steel tariffs?
Well, as you mentioned, Indiana is the largest producer of steel in our country. I think it places an undue burden on businesses. I think it allows our competitors to retaliate in a strong fashion. We're talking a 25% tariff on steel, 10% on aluminum. It's going to make it tougher.
You think this is a good thing?
No, I don't.
No.
I think it's a bad thing.
It's tough.
Economists are pushing back on this thing. Of course, we've not seen the entire proposal, but just the teaser alone gives me strife.
How will this impact consumers? People who buy cans of soda to
Sure.
construction crews who need steel.
Absolutely. I mean, again, folks are going to have to factor in those costs in their products. So we're going to see a rise in what we pay for automobiles, a rise in beer, a rise in soda and things like that. And unfortunately, our supply chain will be impacted.
So a lot of Democrats think that this is a good thing. You're saying no, this is not.
I don't. My impulse is no, and I'm a new Democrat. I'm for fair trade, but I stand with my friends in organized labor. You know, these trade deals have been disastrous. I was a no on the Colombia Free Trade Agreement, a no on the Panamanian Free Trade Agreement, a no on the Korea Free Trade Agreement, simply because Americans are hurt. We're still hurting from NAFTA in Indiana.
Okay, let's talk about the House Intelligence Committee,
Sure.
which you are a member of. For starters, let's talk about the Seychelles meeting. It's come into light this week by Special Counsel Robert Mueller.
Sure.
Happened a year ago. A close associate to the president was a part of that meeting, which is possible that it was a secret meeting to get a backdoor entry into the Kremlin.
Yeah.
Now there are calls for that associate and another man to talk to the House Intelligence Committee about the meeting. What are your thoughts on that?
So I think the House Intel and Senate committees' sole commitment to this Russia piece is to unearth the Russian influence into our electoral process. Director Mueller is charged with unearthing criminal activity. As a result of our hard work, we have unearthed criminal activity. But I think our primary focus with regards to Russia is looking at electoral influence in our election.
How is that going? How much further does
it's going well. I think we've proven that the Russians have had an impact. They're going to continue trying to influence our elections and do other things. We're seeing right now with these shadow campaigns, even locally, there's a bit of a Russian influence.
Okay, and lastly, I've got to quickly ask you about your job fair coming up, the Youth Opportunities Fair.
Yes.
On Monday, it's your fifth
annual. On Monday, yes.
Here in Indianapolis.
Noon to 7, from ages 14 on up. For kids 14 and under, we're going to have summer camp opportunities, but 14 and up, internships, some are paid, some are unpaid. As someone who interned at WTLC, worked at a car wash, worked at a construction site, I had to get those new J's for school. I had internships, and they helped me tremendously. You've had internships.
Yes.
Look at you now.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I interned right here at Wish TV.
You know what? That's why you're a rock star.
All right. Congressman Carson, thanks for your time.
What an
We
honor.
could chat for a long time about all of this.
Absolutely.
So really
Always.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Drew,